The difference between legal separation and divorce really starts at the outset with what the court has jurisdiction to hear. And the first thing that we look at when deciding between legal separation and divorce oftentimes is how long you've lived here. A person to file for divorce in Nebraska has to have resided in the state of Nebraska for at least 1 year prior to the filing to be eligible to file for divorce. If you haven't resided in Nebraska for a year, but you feel as if you still need to take some steps to maybe not end your marriage right away, but to take some steps to have some court intervention or structure, a legal separation is the option that's available if you have been a resident of Nebraska for less than 1 year prior to the filing. The main difference that we think about when we think about the difference between dissolution of marriage or a legal separation is the legal bond of marriage and that relationship between spouses. In a dissolution of marriage, the ultimate goal is to dissolve that legal bond such that the marriage is dissolved and you are no longer husband and wife or partners, spouses. In a legal separation, what happens is we can think about it as a pause, so to speak, in that legal relationship. You're not free to marry other people, but the bond of marriage is still intact. The process that we go through to achieve a legal separation or a dissolution of marriage is almost exactly the same here in Nebraska. It all begins with filing of a complaint. If there are minor children, we address custody. If there are spousal support issues, we address spousal support. If there is property that needs to be addressed and divided, we address those issues too. But at the end of the case, your marriage in a divorce will be dissolved, and in a legal separation, you are still legally married, but you are separated.